hi, I didn't see you there. Welcome to the new segment of the Lèsè YouTube channel. It's going to be cooking with Fluff. So what we're doing tonight, we're cooking salmon with a nice salad. We're going to be as professional as possible. So just watch out, Gordon Ramsay. There's a new chef in town. So first of all, we're going to heat this pan up nice and hot. Get this pan roasting. Throw in some old mate olive oil, even though it's just vegetable oil, not olive oil. So while that's heating up there, we're going to do the good old fancy rub down on the skin to get this skin nice and crispy. You've got to remember, guys, always wash your hands. Or already nearly forgot one of my number one rules. Always have a bin ready to go. And I was not ready at all. So get your bin bucket. That's where your scraps are going. Alrighty, that is the pepper, so I don't want that one yet. So first of all, we got some pink sea salt here, guys. Got to smash that on there. Load it up a bit, because the more salt you get on there, the crispier it's going to be. Trust me, I know I'm a chef. Give it a bit of a rub down there. Don't get too cute with it. Just give it a good rub. Get that all there, nice and textured. And if you want to get a little bit fancy, alright, so you've got to get some salt. Just put it on the side. You don't want to put on too much, because you don't want to bite into that, because it's pretty yeah. Just chuck a couple on there. A little bit extra. Can't say no to a bit extra there. So we'll leave that to the side for now, while the oil's still primo heating up there. Get my other chopping board out, and we're going to start with a bit of a fry up before we chuck the salmon in, to get that bit of flavour in there. You can do, here's another trick for you. Pop it in the sink if you're working close by. That way, if you get any mess, it's going straight in the bucket or straight in the sink. There we go. I do like my garlic, so we're going to use a lot of this. You don't want to chuck in your good stuff though in the bucket. There we go. Give them a pour. Well, that one's a bit funky, that one. We'll get rid of that bit. Get the knife out and chop all that up. There's another one. Oh yeah, that's good. We'll get one more, since we lost one to Judo being a little bit, how you going? Alright, there's my garlic. That's heating up nice. Give a bit of a swish, get the oil around. Knife selection is very important as well. You don't want to go too big, you don't want to go too small. And you want to keep it away from your fingers at all times. There we go. See? Chop off the ends, get rid of all the hairs, all the brown skin off there. This can be a bit temperamental sometimes. You gotta make sure you get it all off there. You don't want any of the outside skins in there, because that's you're gonna get a chunky bit. It's nice and warm, so we'll be ready to go any minute now. Get out of practice with the garlic. Usually got the minced garlic on hand, in the tub, ready to go. There we go, we're all peeled. All right. So trick here, you just go one by one. You just give it a crush. Give it a crush, and then just roughly chop it up. Get that sizzling, and just go through. Just keep going through. Crush and chop. And if you're asking, I can do the fun knife trick. You chop real fast and watch your fingers. I can do it, but I don't want to go too advanced on the first class. Nice and thick, because that's going to come out once the fish is in there. I really kicked the bed with that one. All right, just want a bit of flavour there. There we go, a bit of flavour in there. Got me red onion. Chop the ends off, throw them in the bucket. Get rid of that outside layer of your skin there. Just scoop it out of the way. Just see that? Professional. Straight out of the way. Look at that. Beautiful red onion. This stuff is bloody tasty. You can just, grab a bit and throw it straight in. It's just delicious. Right, so I'm not using the whole onion there. Just a bit of that. Better put the pan on. Just going to get that heat up with the smoke there. Chuck a bit more oil in there. Get it nice and wet. So you got that going there. So I'm not going to sit the salmon on top of it. We're going to fry the salmon up and have that sitting around it. Get all the juices involved with the salmon there. Nice garlic, some nice red onion. Just paint your head there. That's all right. Go skin first. We're going to apply a little bit of pressure here as well because you don't want the skins to curl up. So you just got to hold them down for the first, say 30 seconds to a minute. Just to hold it down there, just to make sure that the skins aren't going to curl on you. So just lightly massage that little baby. And there, what? That's probably just about long enough. And then you want to get those juices all together there. All right. So while that's skimming quick fryer, we're going to go in and start preparing the salad. So because we just had the onion and the garlic on there, we're going to use the same board. I like fresh shallots, or what else do you call these bloody things? Spring onions, I guess, is another name for it. But all you got to do, these are pretty easy. I've all pre-washed all these as well before. Make sure you always pre-wash your vegetables as well, guys, before you chop it up, just to be safe. You don't know how long they've been sitting in the supermarket for. So get rid of the scraggly bits, drop them off. I'll say about there sort of thing. Still got plenty of meat left there, and then you sort of get rid of the real sort of sad bits out of there. There we go. Look at that. That's looking bloody beautiful. Your salmon's coming along perfect. With salmon as well, it's you can sort of it's all depending on how you like your salmon. That's what you can have it as raw as you want. You can have it as cooked as you want. Personally, I like a little bit on the tender side, a little bit on the raw side. Wife likes it cooked all the way through, so I cook it all the way through. So get rid of that. You know what? We'll do the rest of it. Gonna get me not much of a salad bowl, but toss it in there. It's only going to be, it's a salad for two, so you don't need heaps amount. I'm probably overdoing it here, but the good thing with salad, keep it refrigerated. You can take it for work, take it for school the next day. You know, always good for leftovers there. So I'll pop that to the side. We'll cut them off if we need to later on. Here's a trick with capsicum, all right? Instead of cutting around it and being all cute with it, what you do, push it straight in the middle, and then you can pull it out if you do it right. There we go. Pull out the centre right there. No mucking around. See, all good to go. Shake the seeds out. Good to go. And I nearly chopped my finger off. That would have been a bit of a funny sight there. First episode in. Oh, what's that? Fluff chopped his finger off. Chop them up nice and big. I mean, you tend to want to chop it all the way through, but probably about enough there. A little bit more. This is the fresh stuff for the salad. Not too much. As again, wife doesn't like too much of the onion, so not too much is going in there. That is going to be cooked bloody nicely. That is some beautiful looking skin there, boys, ladies and gentlemen. She is looking fantastic. That'd be a good time for my camera person to, come show the salmon. Look at that beautiful skin, nice and crispy. Oops. Threw the wrong ends into the salad, got the wrong bowls mixed up. I like me chunky tomatoes. Wife just has to deal with it. She doesn't eat tomatoes, so she just has to deal with that one. Alrighty, I've got olives. I love me olives. They're going in as well. She hates them, but they're going in. Alright, to get the rest of the stuff, I'm going to, I'll get lettuce out first. Just been told. My battery's about dead on the camera, so that's some pretty bad news. I might have to switch to a phone halfway through, but that's all right. We'll make deal. This isn't washed, ladies and gentlemen, so make sure you give it a good wash. Give it a good old shake of salad. And then this, you can chop it up as funky as you want, as small as you want. Personally, that's good enough for me. Lettuce goes in. So that's going to be a bulkier salad there, guys. That's going to be like sort of your main volume. And then the best part of the salad, right here, feta cheese and black olives. Get me new knife. Kind of selected the wrong knives there. I should have been using the big one before. See, that's what I was talking to you about before, about the correct knife. It's going to be wet. It's feta cheese. Feta cheese is wet. You want it nice and juicy. Look at that. That is bloody beautiful. First person that made feta cheese deserves a bloody Nobel Prize, mate. That enough feta cheese? No, we'll go another couple. There we go. See, that's speeding up a little bit there for you folks. Just a little bit of a speed up on the knife chop. And salmon's just about there. Probably turn her one more time. As you can see, the rest of it's quite dark, but that's how you want it. You want all those juices really sort of come out of the onions and the garlic there. All right. This is where you got to use your muscles. Look at that, beautiful muscles. Oh. You don't want too much of the sauce in there. Just be delicate, you know. Dropped one, that doesn't matter, the dog will get it later. Even though I think olives are bad for them, so you better pick it up. There we go. Don't want too many, just enough to, you know, give it a bit of colour there. Give it some texture. A couple of spoons. This is not my forte, mixing salad. But you know what, you can mix it when you sort of get it on the plate. You know, people pick and choose what they want out of a salad. You know, they'll take heaps of the cheese, or they'll take heaps of the tomato, or they'll leave the olives out, or they'll get like one leaf of lettuce because they think it's too good for them. Personally, you can put on some dressing on that if you want. Personally, I don't really like the taste of dressing personally, so we'll give it one more rotisserie. Nice and crispy on the bottom there. There we go. She's going to be bloody beautiful. This is when you start, if you got time, this is where it's good to keep a clean kitchen, clean workspace. You sort of keep going where you can, you know, clean up. Not going to be using them again. They can go. That's all back in the fridge. That's keeping that one there. That one. Right. This is where you get ready to start preparing for your plating. This is where you can get fancy with it. This is where you can, you know, if you really want to impress the missus or the wife or the partner, this is where you can get real fancy with it. So I like to start off with it on the side. I like the main part of the attraction on the side, and then you can just get cute with it now. Handful of lettuce. Just make sure you get a bit of, especially if it's not mixed well, like I didn't mix it well. Get lettuce on the bottom, and then you can go for glory with the good bits there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is dinner. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, all that sort of good stuff. Make sure you comment as well if you want us to cook anything in particular. Make sure you comment on the video so we can have a look there. Thanks again, and hopefully see you next time on Fluffy's Kitchen. Thanks guys, see you next time.
Is it good?
That is good. That is fantastic.